can still enjoy this one.
Use the bilateral.
What is cracking, folks, and welcome to another episode of Make Money While You Sleep. If you are the kind of average person that likes to make more money while you sleep, then make sure you give this video a massive thumbs up. Make sure that if you are new around here, subscribe to the channel, comment on the video should there be any questions you want to know about this particular topic, and please make sure that if you did enjoy the content today, to share it with as many friends as family as you possibly can. Within this episode today, I'm going to be talking to you out there about Robert Kiyosaki's cash flow quadrant. This mindset, or this set of simple to understand principles, really did honestly start the biggest financial change of my life to date. 3 years ago, it was 2017, I was sitting down at Virgin Active in the gym, and I had a good friend come up to me and mention a book that I should probably read on an upcoming trip that I had to Bulgaria and Cambodia later on that year. The book was Robert Kiyosaki's Cash Flow Quadrant. So if someone had said to me, Earl, where do you see yourself in 5 years, back in 2017, I probably would have shook my head and said, kind of a bit of a dumb question, you know, I'm not really sure, you know, I might have a business or I might save up some money. I had no real serious ambition. A lot changed since then. The way things are now, I want to ensure that I am making around $2,000 to $3,000 minimum per month, which will cover my basic income each month, which will essentially mean that should I not need to, I won't have to feel the pressure of working. I'll be working because I want to, not working because I have to. The cash flow quadrant simply was the cornerstone. It was the absolute elixir, the catalyst that got me started on this journey, and I'm almost there. I can say to you honestly that I've worked hard, and across just 3 years, starting in my late 20s, I'm almost at that goal. But had I have not read Robert Kiyosaki's cash flow quadrant, well, who knows where I would have been. For those of you out there that haven't read any of Robert Kiyosaki's books at all, I highly suggest you simply read them all. I will leave some links for his paperback books in the description below. They are just some books that you simply must read, but only if you want to make money while you're sleeping. Let's now take a look at what exactly the cash flow quadrant is, and I promise you, it's not as technical or complicated as it sounds. As a person, you simply do fit into one or more of 4 categories. You're either an employee in category number 1, you're self-employed in category number 2, you are a true business owner in the eyes of Robert Kiyosaki in category number 3, or you are an investor or professional investor in category number 4. 4 categories, 4 quadrants. Category number 1, an employee. This would be anyone, say, working at McDonald's or a Primark or for any company at all. If you are being employed by a company, you are technically classed as an employee. Now, there is absolutely nothing wrong with working as an employee. I worked as an employee for many years of my life until I've kind of realized that, well, it wasn't for me. I wasn't getting enough out of it like I was, and I needed to become self-employed and start working my way over to the business owner and investor side of the cash flow quadrant. Now, as I mentioned before, nothing wrong with being an employee. I was an employee for many years, but the simple fact of the matter is, if you do want to start making money while you sleep, you can't just simply only be an employee. You need to start thinking about doing some investing, or perhaps getting into the self-employment side or the business side. The average employee in the United Kingdom works 40 to 50 hours per week. It's a limited time. You only have so much time to spend in a day. If you're always an employee and you never do any investing, you're never going to be making money while you sleep. You're going to have what's called an active income. You're directly trading your worked time for money. And again, there's nothing wrong with that, but this series is all about making money while you sleep. So if you're all about just being an employee, you need to change that mindset right now. The second category of the cash flow quadrant is the S category, and that is for people that are self-employed and have self-employed businesses. Now, don't get confused here. Someone who is self-employed generally tends to work for themselves. They may have other employees, but if they do have other employees, generally they will go and set up a limited company. It's going to be a lot easier for tax purposes and a lot easier for them to start managing their business that way. Someone who is self-employed could be, like myself, a self-employed personal trainer. It could be a self-employed yoga teacher. It could be a self-employed massage therapist. It could be a small business or a small lemonade stand, or just even like a small, those little coffee shops that you see set up all around the place. All of these people are self-employed. But for those people that don't have staff working for them, whilst they're not employed by a company and they're self-employed, it's a good step, personally, I think, in the right direction, but essentially they are still trading their active time for money. So they are not ever going to be able to achieve money while they sleep if they are just solely self-employed. Category number 3, the B category, true business owner. A true business owner is a business owner that can walk away from their business for a week at least and still have money coming into their pocket. They still have cash flow coming into the business without them having to actively trade their time. They may have a number of employees from say 10 to 100 employees, maybe even more, and these employees are running the business for that person. The person does not have to trade their active time for money, whilst of course they will be spending time on the business if they need to. It's not mandatory. They don't have to do it. They set in place a CEO or someone that can act as a manager and manage that company's employees. So this person is essentially making money while they're sleeping because they are over in the B and I side, the true business owner and the investor side. With that all being said, what does this mean for you and myself? I'll tell you what it means. If your goal is to truly make money while you sleep, then you need to be looking at getting your eggs over into the B and I side. It's okay if you're self-employed at the moment. It's okay if you're employed at the moment. You can be in more than one category at once, but you need to actively be thinking about getting your time, effort, and energy over to the investor and business side. The fourth, final, and most important category of all, the I category, the investor. If you want to make money while you sleep, you simply must invest, or you simply must think about starting to invest your time and money. If you wish to make money while you sleep, then you simply must start saving, researching, and thinking about investing your money. If you can start investing your money today, 5 to 10 years down the line, I guarantee you, if you do it properly, follow this channel as well as many other finance and investing channels that you respect and believe in, and you will successfully be taking use of compound interest, and you will be easily making money while you sleep that could very well cover your monthly outgoings. So just to really summarize this video, I simply want to say you need to be aware of the 4 quadrants. We've got the employee, the self-employed, the business owner, and the investor. There are 4 different quarters, 4 different categories. You may sit in one or more of those categories throughout your life. However, if you truly do want to make money while you sleep, you need to get over to the business owner and investor side and away from the employee and the self-employed side as soon as you possibly can. Rome was not built in a day. It will take you some time, and it is a day-by-day process, but I assure you, in time, if you start today, you will be making more money while you sleep in 5 years' time. For those of you that have stuck around for the entirety of this video, I really do appreciate you. I am in the early stages of developing this channel, but I do have a true passion for finance, fitness, cryptocurrency, and Bitcoin, as well as other things alike. If you are interested in starting in some investing and you're a little bit unsure, reach out to me, comment. My WhatsApp details are on YouTube. Feel free to message me no matter where you are in the world. If I can help you out, I would be more than happy to. I can honestly say that whilst I've not achieved my goal yet, I do feel as though I am well on the way. And one of the best investments that I have made to date is investing in the cryptocurrency and Bitcoin space. If you do want to know a little bit more about that, check out my Bitcoin series, which I'll leave a link for somewhere here now. Check out that video and check out some other videos on my channel should you want to know or wish to know more about investing or making some serious cash. For those of you that are looking into getting into investing your first Bitcoin or cryptocurrency, I will leave a link for the Crypto.com MCO smartphone app, which can be purchased through Google Play or the App Store. There will be a referral link in the description of this video below. Make sure that you do sign up with that referral link before you switch off this video. When you sign up with the referral link and you order a Ruby Red card or above, you will get a bonus $50 worth of crypto directly in your app straight away for doing absolutely nothing, and it will be a perfect little step in starting your passive income journey today and ultimately start making you serious dollar bills while you're dreaming. Also, don't forget to click on the link below in the description and also grab a copy of Robert Kiyosaki's Cashflow Quadrant. I will also leave some links for a few of his other books in the description. Click on the link and make sure you get a copy of those books and start reading them today. Then last but not least, make sure you do like the video. If you enjoyed the content today, guys, make sure that if you're new here, you do subscribe to the channel. Make sure you comment on this video and share it with your family and friends if you want to start earning some more passive income. I'm Earl. I'll see you in the next video. Peace out, guys.